So this is my vlog, which is really exciting actually. I have a new camera, which is a Nikon D5100, so I'm now able to vlog, which is really good, because I had to sell my other one, and yeah, so you get to see me, which is really exciting. Probably not for many of you. The reason I'm doing this vlog, well, not blog, it's a vlog. The reason why I'm doing this vlog is because basically I'm going travelling for about a yearish, kind of 10 months to a year, depends where you start it. I have 3 weeks of uni left, which is pretty scary, and then the day after of my deadline, I'm going to Sierra Leone for 2 weeks with a group of us. So that's really exciting. So I've got this whole kind of clash of kind of the whole like deadline and everything obviously coming up, which is really stressing me out a little bit, and then obviously going to Sierra Leone, which is a really exciting opportunity. I'm kind of wary of like uni and everything at the moment. It's really stressing me out because I want to get like this 2-1, because I've got obviously on my PGCE course, if like you've been reading my blogs and stuff, probably not a lot of you have at the moment because I'm not actually doing any travelling. So basically, like, I need this 2-1 to kind of get on the PGCE course, and a few of you know I'm a little bit OCD and I'm a bit of a control freak. Not with like other people, but with myself. Like, I have to be at places at certain times and have to kind of know what I'm doing, and I get kind of really organised in that kind of way. So kind of not knowing necessarily what's really happening freaks me out a little bit, and I think for me that is kind of maybe like something that God's put in front of me to kind of show me that I'm not the one in control, I'm not God, and that whatever's going to happen is the right thing to happen, whether that's necessarily at the moment what I think is the right thing. You know, I'd love to do my PGC and I'd love to stay in Nottingham, but maybe that's not the right thing to happen at the moment. I am kind of preparing myself a little bit to get a 2-2, just because I don't necessarily want to be disappointed. I mean, I'm trying really hard to get a 2-1, don't get me wrong, and I really want a 2-1. But with kind of the art course I'm doing, I guess it's not necessarily like, say, biology, where you do an exam and there's a right answer and there's a wrong answer, and you get marks for your right answers kind of thing. Like, it's a very subjective subject, and it means that, you know, the tutors kind of have their opinion on what they like and what they don't like. You know, I could get a first, I could fail. So I don't exactly know where I stand, which is quite frustrating for me, and being kind of a control freak, I'd like to know. Obviously I'm not going to know until kind of I get my marks and stuff. So yeah, I guess at the moment it's quite stressful but quite exciting as well, knowing what's coming up. Kind of just to run through what's happening at just like the next few months, not even like my next year, I guess. So I've got Sierra Leone in 3 weeks and 3 days, something like that. Oh man, that's so short. 3 weeks and 3 days. I really need to get prepared. And then after I come back from Sierra Leone, I have a temp job. I work at the tennis centre, and that's kind of a 3-week thing, and that's like mental. It's crazy hours. It's like 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. So that's kind of funding all my flights that I'm going to be having and stuff. And then after that we've got a week, and then we've got the youth weekend, which is crazy. So anybody who's not booked onto the youth weekend, by the way, and really wants to come, I'm going to put the link here, hopefully. I'm doing this with my hand, but I don't know whether it's actually going to be there or not. Fingers crossed, eh? I'm not exactly a computer whiz, let's put it that way. So yeah, so we have the youth weekend, and then I've got like a couple of weeks where I'm in Nottingham doing various little things. I've got a couple of jobs and everything, and then I've got graduation. Fingers crossed I graduate. And then I am going to Iceland with my mum for about 10 days, which will be really nice because it'll be just time to kind of spend some time with her before I kind of head out. So just generally the next 3 months, never mind like the whole year, is pretty manic. Again, which stresses me out a little bit. You can probably tell I get easily stressed out. Oh, just thinking about it stresses me out a little bit. So, I mean, just the next 3 weeks, I've got quite a lot of things to kind of fit in. Obviously, I've got to finish uni and everything. And I've also got to like do some prep for the youth weekend, do prep to go to Sierra Leone, just various like little things that kind of all build up. So I guess as I said, I'm a little bit stressed out, and I guess it's playing on my mind a little bit, kind of what's going to happen next. You know, I have got some ideas if I don't get the 2-1 I need to do my PGCE course. One of them being a pretty crazy idea, which is doing another degree, which is another 3 years, which will be about £24,000 minimum. So I don't know, but I have to leave it in God's hands. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, so I need to kind of trust that whatever happens is the right thing that's going to happen. And for me, that's a really hard thing to do, but I think that's probably a lesson I'm being taught at the moment. So, on the 10th of September, God willing, the plan is that's kind of where my major travelling starts. So, 10th of September, I'm flying out to South Africa, and that's kind of going to be my main base for the 9-10 months I'm kind of travelling for. I've got a month in Australia, so from the 13th of January, which is Brisbane conference, so conference for 1 week, post-conference for the second week, and then a couple of weeks travelling to just go and see some friends and stuff, which will be cool. And then, God willing, hopefully a couple of weeks in Kenya, March, April time. Not sure what's happening with that yet, but kind of I'm going to organise it when I'm out in South Africa. And then come back May, June time, depending on kind of what's happening. So yeah, so that's all really exciting. Looking kind of forward, it's kind of a major big deal. A major big deal. It's not even a word, but I've just made it a word. So, yeah. So everything's kind of happening at the moment. But kind of the whole point of this vlog and my blog and stuff and my website, which I'm also going to put down here, hopefully. If not, it's www.trekkingcreation.co.uk. But fingers crossed there'll be a link somewhere around here. But basically the whole point of it is to kind of, so I can keep in touch with people. People know what I'm doing, if they want to know what I'm doing, that is. Hey, some people probably want to get rid of me, but hey, you can't get rid of me that easy. So I know that occasionally I'm not always going to be able to get internet and be able to email everybody that I want to email. So hopefully this is kind of like almost like a group email, so everybody knows what's happening while I'm out there, and people get to see this still, just in case you do miss me. But yeah, so that's all kind of going on at the moment. What I'm going to try and do with my website is that I'm going to try and get a vlog or a blog up once a week. Some of it will be in Nottingham, obviously, because I haven't gone yet, and it'll be all the preparation and stuff. Some of it will be on my travels, either kind of in this country or out of this country, and you know, videos of me packing and stuff, which is really exciting, obviously, for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. As I've said, I'm going to try and do something once a week, but at the moment it might be a little bit too stressful to do that. But I guess I just wanted to try out my new camera, which is quite exciting. I'd show you it, but I'm obviously filming on it, so can't really do anything about that. But that's it for now, guys, and I will catch up with you soon.